first things first, right? I want to talk about why you guys are playing Scythe. If you're playing Scythe because it's currently meta, I advise not doing that. Do not pick up Scythe unless A, you find it really cool to watch, right? Right? And you want to learn the weapon because you find it really cool to watch. Or B, right? You love the weapon already and you find it very fun to play. You're going to have to put a lot of hours into Scythe, right? The majority of my hours of the game are spent on Scythe because I love it. And it's been an absolute breeze. And now playing every other weapon just feels boring and repetitive. But then when I'm on Scythe, it feels fun. So you have to play this weapon because either you think it's fun and you're going to commit to it, you're just trying to learn a new weapon which you think is going to like be enjoyable, or it's just your main weapon, you find it very fun. And we're going to be covering a few Scythe combos and strings, but mainly how you guys are going to develop your own Scythe gameplay. Because if you watch all pros, right, you know, a lot of pros' sword gameplay will look the same from sword player to sword player. It'll be very similar, right? But Scythe is different significantly. If you watch two high-level Scythe players, they're very high-level Scythe players, their gameplay will be drastically different to where it looks like they're playing different weapons. And that's because Scythe has so many more moves, right? We're going to start with the best moves in neutral, right? D-Light, amazing, it's quick, it's got good range, you spam this move a lot, right? D-Light is very solid. N-Light is very quick, very good coverage, aerial hitbox, stacked hitbox as well, kind of stacked. Right, this, yeah, use these two moves, right? These two moves are absolutely amazing. And Dare. Dare's one you'll see a lot. Dash jump Dare's good. Dash jump reverse Dare's good. Jump, just hovering Dare. And a lot of low level Scythe players, they'll only Dare, right? They love the Dare. It's a cool move, to be fair. But I want you guys to practice, if you're already playing Scythe, using these D-Light and N-Light more. I am an absolute Scythe criminal when it comes to not using D-Light. I didn't start using D-Light at all, even recently, even like in 2021. I wasn't using it at all. And I've made it like a goal of mine to get better at using D-Light and use D-Light more, because it is such a good move. It's got more, guys. It outranges Spear N-Light. That is the sort of range we're talking about. You can win against Spear N-Light sometimes. So you guys got to use this move. And that's the one thing I'm going to say, because I didn't use the move. Make sure to use all three, right? There's also other good moves. Scythe isn't good in neutral, but because it's kind of very short. Like you'll see, if I just cheat, I mean, I'm missing. And obviously, you know, when you learn how to use the move, you're not going to miss. But it's like, the active frames are so low that it's not really worth using it in neutral. Nair's good, especially against a jumpy player, and it hits grounded if you drift it. But as like overall, it's not that good. One that I love is ground pound on stage, right? This is a very off-meta option. You won't see many high-level players using it. As a mix-up tool, it's great, because if you just tap ground pound on stage, right? Jump ground pound, you go flying. You see how I carry momentum. And then, if you hold it, you stop, right? So, you can mix people up by either doing the stopped version or the carried on version. And it can lead some cool strings, right? It's quite a weird option, but it's super fun. And if you want to mix up your Scythe gameplay, if what you're doing isn't working, then you can do it, and it does 16 damage as well, which isn't too shabby. Now we're going to talk about active input. So there are approach options. Active input, unique to Scythe. You see this? I'm turning him around with Dare. No, I'm not turning him around with Dare. Same move, different properties. And you do this by holding the opposite direction or holding the same direction. D-Light, I do a little spin, right? Or I can kick him forward. The kick does different damage, has force, different knockback, a bunch. Side light, soft side light is a kick up, kicks him up in the air, right, does 11 damage. Hard side light, 15 damage, and you hit them forward twice, and it has force, right? You see different moves. Nah, I hit him up, I like kick him up, right, you know, and then I can do the same thing and I can reverse it, right? Exact same thing, I'm reversing it. And that is Scythe active input. It's for a few moves. Dare, Nair, side light, and D-Light, right? Solid, right? It's what makes Scythe. It's what makes the weapon so fun. And using these effectively is good. So, for killing, right? This is going to be the first thing. This is normally the last thing in the guide. How do you kill? But Scythe, it's difficult, right? Recovery. You see this? We're at 160 center stage, not killing. 180 on small brawl. After landing in N-Light, right? It's killing. They're almost at 100 damage at this point, right? We'll set them to 170. Right? Like, it's just killing. You see how Scythe struggles to kill. Now, will any other move kill? Side light? No. Hard side light, by the way. Soft side light doesn't have force. D-Light. We'll kill from there, but center stage? No. Right? And I'm pretty sure at this percentage, only a center from center stage will recovery kill. I do think Enlight Sarah may kill at the right angle, you know, at the right. Depends on the launch angle and where you land it, but you know, it will kill. Dare has force, but still won't kill even at this percent. So, as you can see, signatures are your best friend. Jiro doesn't have the best sigs, right? But most of my sigs should kill here, right? All my sigs kill here, actually. Yeah, easily. Okay? So, if you've got good sigs, use them. Don't spam them, but I'm telling you now, sigs are your best friends with killing. So, how do you kill on Scythe? Most of them will be not from center stage. That's not how you roll with Scythe, yeah? Scythe, most of them will be off stage or on the side of the stage, because you see how long it's taking me to kill. Now I'm going to set the bot, right, to the edge of the stage, and now everything changes, right, about killing. Recovery is killing at this percent, e.g. Dare isn't killing, but oh, Dare is killing. Dare's killing at this percent, right? And what this does, even just like a raw Dare, it won't kill, but it'll lead them up, you know, for like a weapon throw or for a gimp. And that's how you're going to get most. Other than playing a different weapon, you could just play another weapon if your other weapon kills, like Sorda's kill option of D-Light recovery, Furies, and have D-Light Ensig, which is true, which is easy killing, right? D-Light Sarah kills as well. So your other weapon is good. Scythe, you know, you can one-trick it, but using support from your other weapon and using your character is very strong. But this is Scythe, guys. So what D-Light will also kill probably at like this in the stage on this, you know, it'll kill late. But how you can get most kills, and that is going to be from edge guarding and gimps. A lot of ground pounds, a lot of dares. So we're going to get him to even like what, 90, right? 100. We're going to hit him off stage. Going to hit him off stage again, and take him off stage one more time, and all he has to jump, and you recover him, he's dead, right? That looked difficult, but it really wasn't. Even like a dare jump read recovery, it's gonna take their options and then they're dead, right? It looks very difficult, but if you're patient, it's not. All you have to do is wait and edge guard, and do not let them back on stage, right? If you can keep someone off stage and keep that advantage, that is where Scythe thrive, especially active input, because normally people don't attack diagonally. Sword doesn't have any diagonal attacks, right? You know, you either go down, up, or sideways, right? Sideways, sideways. But that's the privilege you have on Scythe. You have Dare. Dare on Scythe, right? Beautiful move, which hits diagonally down, or kind of horizontally, but that's still diagonally, right? The reverse is more horizontally, but look at this launch angle, right? It just hits directly away from the stage into the void. So if you can land a Dare on someone down there, they're just dead. And that's where you're going to get most of your games. So at late percentage, try and get your opponent off stage and be safe with your options, right? If you're white, I don't recommend going all the way off stage and trying to get a big gimp. Stay on the stage, wait for them to get back, and if they go high, try and punish them. If they go low, well then just keep them off the stage. And that's how you can get most of your kills on Scythe. Other than Sigs, right? As I said before, Sigs are very good at killing, so use your Sigs. And I'm Jira, I don't even have good Sigs. So, that is how to kill. And that was the first thing. And that was, we're quite far into this video, because I've realized now that killing is the hardest thing on Scythe. Everything else is quite easy when you know how to do it, right? But a lot of Scythe players won't be able to kill. And now we're going to get to the important strings, right? And we're going to do Nair first, because it's great. So on Jiro it's true, but on every other character it's not true, right? Off any dodge, right? Almost any dodge, you can just wait and end light. And after the end light, at white, you do Nair, Ser, right? As you can see, right? Side light, wait for dodge. Okay. Instinct's kicking in there, because I normally go for recovery for the game. But look. Nair, Ser, right? And at later percentages, you can do the exact same thing, but with another Nair, Ser. And this requires a read of the jump. But it's fine, right? There you go. And then see that didn't catch, right? And now if I chase dodge it, it will catch, right? Oh. If I chase dodge it, it will catch. And that is because that is how Nair Ser works, right? Is either they jump and you have to chase dodge up, or they don't jump and you have to chase dodge side, right? Okay, or diagonally up and side. So if they do jump, you have to chase dodge. You see that? I chase dodge up. And if they don't jump, you have to chase towards to the side. And I would just practice getting your Nair Sair down, because Nair Sair, like, look at the damage that they're gonna, but just look at the damage of the bot right now, okay? And I didn't even finish that, and he's orange. That's one combo you need to know. And the other combo, which is my favorite Scythe combo, I kind of found this myself in training mode. So, you know, make sure to sub to me and follow me on Twitter, because this is a beautiful combo. This is my favorite in the game, right? Off any grounded move, almost any move on Scythe actually, you can do a dash jump, gravity cancel, end light, reversed or not, depending on which way they dodge, right? And you can catch a bunch of dodges with that, and you can get this high damage ring. So I'm going to watch recovery, chase dodge to the side, dare, and then Sair. Now this does a lot of damage. Only works 100%, and catches so many dodges, right? To the point where it's like 45, 10% of all the dodges, right? Depending on whether you reverse it like that, or you don't reverse it like this. And that catches almost every single dodge, and then you can do the exact same thing, right? The exact same thing. And this is a read that you guys are going to want to learn. Get in training mode right now and learn this. It's amazing. One thing to note is there's a chase dodge to the side after recovery to land the dare, and it only works 100%. But other than that, this is your bread and butter read. You see, I just did it off end light, right? Let me just do it off D light quickly. Exact same thing. Oh, let me just do it off side light quickly, right? Exact same thing. I could do it off grounded dare even. I know it's on the ground, so it's a bit different, right? I could do it off Nair as well. You can almost do it off every... Nair is going to be a bit harder because they get launched quite far away. It's harder on Nair, but it is doable, especially with momentum. Probably do it off Sair if they're in the air. You can do it off almost every move, especially at even at 8%. At like 30, right, and they bouncing off the floor from there, it becomes quite easy to do, right? But without a GC, you just simply end light recovery, right? And this waiting and end lighting, or GC end lighting, is one of the best reads you can go for, because this is also quite safe. It puts you in a very... I'm going to miss on purpose now. It puts you in quite a safe spot, right? And you can kind of, after doing it, I'm messing up the input. After doing it, you kind of get quite far away, you know. After doing this, I'm quite a distance away from this Brawlhalla, and I missed the read. And this catches so many dodges. It catches away, as you saw, right? We're just going to go cover it quickly. If you time it right, catches up and away. Oh, and it catches down and away, right? And that is the 3 dodges that the away catches. Right, that looking away catches. Now reversing it is a whole nother story. You catch spot dodge. Wait. You catch spot dodge. Oh no, this is in dodge. I'll show you. It catches in dodge, of course, because that's the point of the turning around. Right? Catches in dodge. Catches down dodge. Oh. Oh my god. Throwing, guys. Okay. It catches the dodges. There you go. The down dodges. I will demonstrate one more. I'll demonstrate the down and in. There you go. Okay, it catches all these dodges, and then you can do the exact same thing. Now that is a read you can go for off all the... That is the universal read, right? And what you can do, right, if you don't have... what you can do if you don't have... If they're lower percentages, right, is you can simply just recovery or Nair Sair, right? If they're like higher percent, so the entire string doesn't work, recovery and go for edge guard, right? We'll just do it here, you know. Recovery and go for edge guard because they're low percentage. Or you can go for Enlight, reverse Nair if you want to try and get a bit more damage with more consistency. As in, like, if you right at this point, if you go for reverse, jump reverse Nair, you might be able to get a follow-up on him afterwards, like that, right? For an extra hit. Or you can go for Nair for, you know, a bit of Nair. You can go for, like, non-reverse Nair for maybe some aerial stage control, and, you know, you can follow up that way. But you can go for anything off this, right? Anything you can get off Enlight, you can get off GC. I recommend going for recovery almost all the time, right? Because recovery is just the best option. Does a good amount of damage, right? 17, and it kills. So now we're going to cover reacting to dodges, which is probably the most advanced thing, most important thing. So the way you practice this, set the bot to random dodge, right? and simply wait for what dodge they're going to do. It's going to be random, obviously, and try and react and get a read, right? The longer you play Scythe, the easier this will be, and this will help you practice one thing that a lot of pros do, which is reacting to dodges. Most pros won't go for reads because it's too risky. They'll instead just try and react to the dodge and get 1 or 2 hits afterwards, right? No big flashy 0 to death. And I will talk about 1 or 2 0 to death at the end of the video, right? It's doable. When you're in check, I can probably catch most of the dodges. Like when I'm really like in that ranked grind, you can catch a lot of the dodges. But you know, right now I'm just in training mode, trying to react to what the dodges are, you know, and do it. And now we're going to cover a few 0 to deaths and how to do 0 to deaths in general, right? 0 to deaths, right? The beauty of Scythe, the reason I started playing Scythe. So step 1, get rid of their dodge. Step 2, take them off stage. That's it. That's all you do, and keep them off stage. The really flashy instant 0 to death one, I'll show you one of them now, right? The really like let me set the bot to here, and then you know the really like montage worthy ones, probably something like this. If I just set the bot to like up dodge, because I think it will catch, you know, like where you see someone drag them off stage and insta kill them like that, right? They're cool, but they're not as common as the normal ones, right? This is one, I'll just show you the one I just did, right? If they dodge up or in, you do a sidelight and chase dodge, reverse dare. It's quite a tight input. But if you do that, then you do Sir, recovery, Sir, right? And then you have to do the Sir on other maps on small border kill straight. And this is a really quick 0 to death where you have to read 1 jump or something like that, right? It's different for all of them. And you lose a lot of your options going off. But the best 0 to deaths are like when you land the read and then you just go back to stage and edge guard them, right? That's the most optimal 0 to death. Unless you need it because you're dark red. If you're white, just do this. Go back to stage. Oh, I have 3. Go back to stage, right? And just wait. Wait for the options. Get them off stage again. Ground pound them. So, and then eventually they'll just die, right? Because they have no options because you're keeping them off the stage. And they're the most consistent and best 0 to deaths. This video is getting quite long, so neutral, D-light, and like dare. The most important ones, D-light and like dare. Remember that, right? Combo, right? N-light, GC N-light, okay? It catches a lot of dodges. And then do whatever you want off it, but I do recommend, we'll just set the bot to dodge in to show you. I do recommend recovery, dare, Sir at early percentages. Remember, Scythe, you've got to play it because you're having fun. Don't play Scythe if you're not having fun, right? Scythe is the fun weapon. Look at my content, right? I love Scythe. I play Scythe so much, right? I play other weapons as well. I play probably all the weapons, but recently I've just been enjoying Scythe so much more than all the other weapons. Another thing is Scythe weapon throw hitbox is good, right? And you can true combo. If you do a down diagonal throw and chase dodge D-light, it's a true combo as you can see. And then you can get cool inputs like this. A lot of you probably don't know what I just did. And that's okay because it's very inoptimal. It looks cool, but realistically, there's no reason to know this. You just know it for the inevitable montage clip that I will hear doing that, right? But if you do down diagonal throw D-light, you can pick up and then do an N-sig on most characters. You can pick up, do a Nair, pick up, do a Ser, pick up, do, and the most common one, pick up, do dare, right? Because it looks nice and it kind of takes them off stage a bit out here, right? And I'll show you, there's the dare, right? And here's the N-light, the two most optimal and common ones. This is the all true combo. There you go. I would try to do that if you're going to weapon throw, and then you can get a cool read off it. But remember, you kill with recovery, right? Oh, sorry. You kill with recovery and your SIGs. And Ser also kills. If they don't have dodge, something I haven't covered for the end of the video, peeps only. If they don't have dodge, side light into Ser is an amazing string. We'll just get red dodge. Side light Ser kills. Amazing string. Low commitment, low risk. Very, very good. I highly recommend that. And remember, keep them off stage as long as possible. And that is it. You keep them off stage. You do your 3 good moves in neutral. And you guys go into training and learn a read for each dodge. It's going to take you a while. You've got to really love Scythe and enjoy playing Scythe. to be a Scythe main, right? To get the Scythe that, you know, you see the people in the videos do. I guarantee you, if you looked at how much people enjoy their weapons, Scythe would be up there, because a lot of Scythe players only play Scythe, and not because they can not play any other weapon, because it is the hardest weapon, right? It just is the hardest weapon. I think most people will agree with me when I say Scythe's hardest weapon because of active input. Learn active input, by the way. Learn to hold to kick away, hold side light, you know, when to do soft side light, when to do hard side light. But a lot of Scythe is just free flow. It's kind of how the weapons designed. You take them and you grab them. I hope you guys have fun playing Scythe. 20-minute video this was. A lot of waffle, but there was a lot of good things in here. And especially the N light to G10 light. Not a lot of people in your rank are going to be doing it. Not a lot of people in my rank even know you can do it, right? And it is one of the best. I think I'm going to call it the best Scythe string because it's so consistent. Just like hot side light into like chase dodge end light, but that kind of is less good because they hit the ground, so they get their dodge back quicker. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope I get some more Scythe mains. Make sure to sub to me. You're 21 minutes into the video and you're not subbed. You know, make sure to sub to me. And follow me on Twitter. Blah, blah, blah. YouTuber things. I'm not really good at the whole YouTuber thing. I just do YouTube. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the future. Check out my Scythe gameplay for, you know, improvement.